Alright, so I tried this fight
Another
like
day
probably
together.
20 times and just kept losing. And I tried all the different partners, eventually settling on Yakumo because he does some serious damage. He does a pretty good job healing you if you die. But ultimately, the game changer is when I changed my blood code to
Prepare now
Hephaestus
so you don't regret it later.
and use that blood code's passive against inhibit. So the inhibit resistance super important. In fact, trying to stack everything you can against inhibit is the secret to winning this fight. So I've got inhibit resistance here, and I've also got inhibit removal here, though I ended up not needing to use it because I also took the Queenslayer Thorn and chose that one because, as you can see over by resistances, it has its own inhibit resistance and it's pretty darn high. I was wearing this for the vast majority of my attempts, and notice it has very little inhibit resistance compared to this one. So by switching to this and adding the inhibit passive, I didn't end up incurring any inhibiting at all. And the nice thing about Hephaestus over Warrior is it doesn't change your slowness or your speed with the big weapons much different from Warrior, but it gives you 10 more I core. So you start with a default of 20, which is enough to be able to cast these things on yourself. I also made sure I have Binding Mark, which slows people down, and Venom Mark, super important for this fight to poison him. As far as weapons go, I'm going to do most of the fight with this big, beautiful thing, but I went ahead and added Inhibit to this weapon because this weapon gets in there and puts some distance between you and the enemy and will put Inhibit on the enemy. So I'm going to start my fight by hitting him with this to give him some Inhibit. So basically, by defending yourself against Inhibit and casting Inhibit on the enemy, you're going to have a much easier time with this fight. So here's everything that I equipped. Improved regeneration, makes your heals better. Inhibit resistance. Life steal, so you're going to gain some life back when you kill things, which probably isn't necessary for this boss fight, but I found it helpful while I was training. Health stimulant, again, just to keep your HP higher. Jupiter's Blade, Blood Spike, Bloodshot. These are just like, you can use them. I ended up not. Foul Blood Barrier, super important. You got to cast this barrier on you and your friend as you play. This is perhaps your greatest protection during this match. Binding Mark, Venom Mark, Inhibit Removal. Again, I didn't really use these projectiles and these offensive moves. It was all about the defensive and the passives.
That's a big help. Bring it anytime.
Will be reduced to ash!
No harm in being prepared.
talk.